As rescue teams race to save the damaged birds, others are facing a different challenge, finding out who is responsible, with some experts saying the most likely source is tanks illegally being flushed out at sea.
Normally that's done in port under controlled conditions and it costs money, but it doesn't have an impact on the environment. It's cheaper and quicker if tanker owners and skippers flush the tanks out at sea. But obviously that has a big impact and it can release harmful chemicals, as has happened here.
However, the Southampton-based Maritime and Coast Guard Agency says such incidents are becoming less frequent, reduced by 2/3 over the past 2 years.
It is an enormous drop, but there's an enormous amount of effort going out there, one in deterrence and secondly in surveillance, so that, I think the masters, the owners, etc. of these vessels, they know that that surveillance is occurring, and therefore they know they must be, more careful, more safety conscious and more counter-pollution conscious.
In January 2011, palm oil was washed up on beaches in Hampshire and West Sussex. A Singapore-based shipping company was later ordered to pay almost £100,000 for illegally dumping the material off the Isle of Wight. But such prosecutions are few and far between.
It's important that the proof is there, but often companies wheedle out of it because they find loopholes or they say, well, there's a 1% uncertainty. But it should be fairly easy to identify which ship this was and when it occurred.
If anyone sees damaged birds along the coast this weekend, the advice is not to touch them.
We don't know what the substance is and you don't want to get it on your hands in case it is toxic, and also it might even be more distressing for the bird. We would recommend that people contact the RSPCA, who are very well skilled in working with injured animals, and they would be able to take them to their rescue centres and clean them up.
Anyone seeing injured birds is recommended to contact the RSPCA. Sean Killick, BBC South Today.